What helped Derek Dull go from academic probation to the dean's list? Something he'd never used before: flashcards.
Come back in my dorm room right now and I got stacks of note cards with rubber bands around them for each class that I'm in.
Flashcards, they are my hero.
Allison Siegel tutors math at Indiana Purdue at Fort Wayne. She's a junior majoring in accounting.
Every test I've ever taken, I've made flashcards for. I can't take a test without them. That's just how I memorize my information, and they do wonders for me.
Flashcards are my best friends. I like to take the definition, put it on one side, and put the term on the other side. It's helped me on tests.
It's not just reviewing the flashcards that helps you learn. It's also the process of deciding what to put on the front and back of each card, and then writing it out.
I make flashcards for everything. Turn all my notes into flashcards, all my homework problems, everything.
I write a question on one side, answer on the back, and I'll answer the question before I can turn it over.
Adele McFarland, an Indiana University junior, teaches study skills to first-year students.
Languages you have to do flashcards with. That's the only way you'll learn the vocabulary.
Name a subject, any subject, and students find a way to use flashcards.
And I'm taking astronomy right now, and we have a test next week, and the flashcards will make an appearance.
Chemistry last year and biology and anatomy this semester. I definitely use a lot of flashcards for that.
One creative way to use flashcards is to use different colors.
I was working with a young lady who was struggling with human anatomy and remembering body parts and where they all. I said, well, do your head in all pink cards, do your chest in all blue cards, and do below the waist, And she said, that'll work.
Color codes can work in a variety of ways. With languages, you might try putting the feminine words in one color, masculine in another.
Oh, that's very clever.
I haven't done that, but I might have to try that because that is a good idea. I've never thought of that before.
Colby Kirk, a junior at the University of South Carolina, teaches study skills to first-year students.
The cool thing about flashcards is you can use them anywhere.
While you're standing in line down there at Subway, that's where you pull them out and you're reading through them. Or the 5 minutes before class, you pull them out, you're reading through them.
If I need to, go sit and wait for class to start, I can use my flashcards. It's really easy. You can stick them in your pocket.
And then you start organizing them. Well, this one I know now. Okay, put that in a separate pile and you come back to that in a week. And if you still have it then you probably will have it for the test. But it's that constant repetition.
You can kind of take it to class and study in between classes as you're working. So that's my best friend.
Burn these learning points into your memory. Use flashcards for memorizing definitions, equations, anything you can fit on the back of an index card. Flip through them regularly. Repetition puts the material into long-term memory. Use different color cards to categorize information.